Hi, I'm Elaine. I work at Good Agency. I'm not there today. I am skiing in France, so I thought I'd share this nice view with you while I could. I've been doing a lot of work lately at Good on legacy, and it's something I'm really kind of passionate about. I'm working on lots of briefs. And I did a talk at Good a few months ago. And I started with the fact that 100% of people die, which, yep, stating the obvious a little bit, but compare that to only 6% of people that choose to leave a gift in their will, that difference is huge. And I think speak to any legacy marketer at the moment, and they'll tell you how big the opportunity is to talk about gifts in wills to our supporters. Baby boomers are hitting 70, and obviously that gives a massive growth opportunity. And we've been using the same techniques as legacy marketers for a long, long time, so trying to normalise that behaviour using things like testimonials is all really great, but actually normalising a behaviour that currently only 6% of people are doing is really, really difficult. So I've done some thinking into kind of wider societal trends. So in the session I'd really love to talk about how death and the culture around death has changed, so from kind of dark funerals that are all about grief to bright colours and celebration and joy and really celebrating people's lives. There's been a massive shift in that area. I'd also really like to talk to you about a real trend that we're seeing in the rise of conversations around end of life. You only have to listen to Radio 4, to the Listening Project, to hear stories about how normal it is that people want to talk about what matters to them at the end of life. And that's not just how they want a good death, that's also what they do with their last years and what really matters to them at the end of life. And I think this is a real trend that as legacy marketers, we can tap into. But I think it's bigger than that. I think it's a real societal issue. And actually, speaking to a friend of mine that's a doctor, he's got lots of anecdotes about being in that situation where somebody's kind of at the end of their life, and he'll say to their family, what would they want, what should we do, and their family will say, actually, I don't know, I've never had that conversation, I don't know what they would want. And that's difficult for so many reasons, and I think it's a real kind of societal issue that we can change. So how does that relate to legacy? Well, actually, people want to talk more about what matters to them at the end of life. We're seeing that in lots of different ways, through podcasts, through things like You, Me and the Big C. And as charities, as organisations, I really think we could be part of driving that trend rather than waiting for it to happen and then jumping on the back of it. So